Hey everyone, I promised in my previous store video that I will do some videos about each console I had, so here it is. I'm gonna start off with my Gameboy Classic collection. First of all, I got some new ones in. I was gonna make a pickup video about that and some others, but since I already started on this one, I'm gonna just do it here now. First of all, I got Animaniacs. It's an NTSC version, but I really liked it. It was quite cheap. Paid 10 euros for it, as you can see, which is a good price, so I'm really happy with that. Next up is a Super Hunchback. It's, as you can see, not the full version with the full cover, but I really like it, and it was also 10 euros, which is a quite okay price, so there you go. And next up, I was lurking around on the internets, and I found this gem. Some people know this is an NTSC title only, pretty rare to find, especially in the box. It doesn't have the manual, which is a bit sad because they're so hard to find, but I'm really happy. I think I paid 20 euros. The guy was like, yeah, it's really rare, so I'm gonna ask a lot of money, so I was a bit scared, but 20 euros is really a steal for this one, so I'm really happy. So now the ones that I already had. The big box of F1 Race. I bought this one at a convention last year. The problem was I was stupid enough to not check the box and it had the wrong game in it. But thankfully someone gifted me the game, so I'm really happy about it. It's the German version, but hey, I'm not complaining. Next up, Tetris Blast. I paid quite a lot for it because I don't find it a lot. You see Tetris 1 and 2 a lot, but I couldn't find this one. So I'm really happy with it. It's also the NTSC, but hey, I'm really happy with that. Tintin. Everybody loves Tintin. It's actually a gem I had when I was a kid, so now I'm really happy that I have it back. It's really a good game. This is one of the only Japanese games I have for the Game Boy. I picked it up at the convention 2 years ago for 2 euros, so I'm just really happy with that. I love the cover arts and the small boxes on the Japanese one, so more are coming soon. So this is my Pokemon collection. I have the yellow. I have blue in French. Blue in English, blue in German. Why do I have all three? Well, because first I got the German one for quite cheap, and then I got the French one for quite cheap, and then I finally got the English one in a big lot, so yeah, I kept all three. That's why I also have two Pokemons. I got the red one, I got the English one, and I've got the French one. So the Mario Lands series. This is one I remember when I was a kid, and it was my birthday on 2nd of September, so the first day of school that time, and I got a Game Boy that morning, and I was really excited, but the problem was I couldn't really play it because I had to go to school, so I played for 5 minutes and I was sold instantly. So I remember that I got Super Mario Land 2, this one, but then the real one, so the non-classic series, and I was instantly hooked, and I played, and it was really hard, and last year I played it again, and I finished it in one run, and it's just simply amazing, still is. So I also got the Wario Land 3, I have a double now, the classics version of the one, the original version of the one. This is a gem I'm really happy about. It's the NTSC, sadly enough, but still pretty expensive. So I got it in a big lot 2 years ago, so I'm really happy with that. So in your face, not much about it, just a filler, but I like the minty box. Smurfs. This is actually a game I had as a kid too, and I really liked it. I remember the boss scenes and the sledding scenes, like you can see on the box, and was simply amazing. So I'm really happy I got this back. Tiny Toon, Who doesn't like Tiny Toons? Really happy. I say happy a lot, do I? So, Tetris 2 I talked about, also an NTSC. As you know, the Game Boy is a region-free Pocahontas. Actually bought this also at a gaming convention last year for €8, which I thought was really cheap. So, except for the dent in the front, it's a quite good box, so really happy about that. Damn, I should stop saying happy. I paid a little bit more for this because I'm a Star Wars fan and these aren't cheap, sadly enough. But these are just so amazing. Also, not the cheapest title, also NTSC. But yeah, it was really cool find and I can't let those go. Gremlins 2, a friend of me picked it up on eBay for €5. Doesn't have the manual, but yeah, €5 was okay. Mortal Kombat's 3, 2, and 1. These are so cool. I'm really happy I got those. Next up, FIFA filler. Garfield. I like the box. Also doesn't have the manual, but hey, who doesn't love Garfield? Terminator 2. Cool cover. Always famous. Yeah, the German Star Wars. These are actually quite hard to find in English here in Belgium. So when I found it in German, I actually had to get it. I paid €15, which was okay in my opinion, because Star Wars. Killer Instinct. Got this from a fellow Game Boy collector. It's pretty minty. I really love it, and yeah, now I have the Killer Instinct series complete. So Xbox One and 64, PAL and NTSC, and on the SNES. Also the Hunt for Red October, got it from the same guy. It's the Italian version, but I really like the box and I had it on NES. So I didn't pay a lot for it, so thanks for that. Aladdin, also picked up on eBay. I think I paid €9 or €10 for it. And it wasn't the Disney Classics version, which you see often, so I'm really happy. Wave Race, picked it up at the same convention last year for €10. I like the box, so why not? Robocop. Yeah, always cool to have these. Played these as a kid on emulators. Crash Dummies. Not that easy to find neither. It's always a cool title. Have it on SNES too. Mr. Nuts, as you can see, not the original version, but I traded this with another collector of the group for Kirby, so the trade up is always nice. Prefer that as buying it. Final Fantasy, this NTSC exclusive also. I also picked this up at the convention last year, and I don't understand. It was €25, and most people ask like 60 or 70 plus for it. And it was laying there for like 2 hours, and then I just decided to pick it up. When I passed, I instantly picked it up. I don't understand why people didn't buy it, so I'm really happy about this. I don't want to pay €70 for fucking Final Fantasy. I also bought this at the same convention. Paid €40 since the price has gone up really high. They're not that easy to find for a normal price. So yeah, I was quite happy with 40. Fighting Simulator, paid 15. That was cool. Fighter games. I like these on the Game Boy, not on the other consoles. Also picked it up at a small meetup, €15. Too bad it's a Disney Classic. I don't understand why they did that, but hey. Super, also NTSC. Meh, racers. Caesar's Palace, like the 4th or 5th time I've had this. I'm not ever gonna play this, but always cool to have. Yeah, another NTSC title. I paid €8, as you can see. This was also at a small meetup, and it was still laying there, and I don't understand why anyone picked it up. It's fucking €8 with Mario, so yeah, I'm really happy. Another tennis, paid $5. Marble Madness. Actually, this is one of the only titles I really paid quite expensive. It was in the beginning when I was collecting Game Boy and I saw this Castlevania. And I know it's not the cheapest one, but I actually paid 70 euros. And it's a German also. But yeah, it's still a really cool box and the cover art is amazing. So really happy I got this. No regrets. I got this PAL and NTSC. Picked it up cheap. Yeah, Pugsley Scavenger Hunt. I paid 10 euros, so which is quite okay. Really happy with that. Tech the Killer Tomatoes, which is actually quite a rare game, not cheap. She didn't pay that much, but it's just amazing. I have it on the NES too. Really cool game. Yeah, another racing game. I really like the cover art on it. I'm into skating games, so I will play this one soon. Another Looney Tunes one. Yeah, these are always fun. Everybody likes it. Another game I had when I was a kid, and I played hours and hours and hours because it's not actually that easy. In my opinion, it was actually quite a hard game. You died quite easily, but I was stuck in one puzzle that I never fixed or got around to, and now I'm actually anxious to play again to fix the puzzle when I was stuck on a kid, or my game was just bugged because I looked it up back then on the crappy low connections where you had to call in, and I did what the manual said, but whatever. So I'll try that again. So this is another filler. Next, Mega Man. I wasn't really sure if this was the real case, but some experts told me it is. So yeah, it's the Player's Choice version. Doesn't have the manual. Paid $30 for it, I think, because fucking Mega Mans are always too expensive. A fun race. So I got the big box laying there. I got the small box. Small Soldiers. Most of us 90s kids have watched this movie, so I'm really happy that I have this. Also a German one. Alien 3. I didn't pay 300. I paid $10. So instantly, I don't understand why it wasn't gone yet. So I'm really happy with that. Another Terminator 2. The other one, also NTSC. So still amazing cover art. Picked it up quite cheap. Yeah, soccer. Yay. Another game I had as a kid, I really liked. It's just very cool to have. Amazing games. Yeah, I picked this up from another collector last year, even though it's the Player's Choice, but hey, really happy with it. God damn it, I should stop saying that. Wrestle games, yay. This isn't in the best shape, but I snug fit all my games, as you can hear, no manual, so still really cool. Picked up for 10 euros, also at a convention last year. Not my thing, but really cool to have. Paperboy. I picked up the N64 version, and this is the NTSC, but I also got really cheap. I think I paid 12 or something. Yay. Zoo. Yeah, the cover art got me instantly hooked, so I really wanted this. Also German, but got sold in the Netherlands in German. So this is also an NTSC game, but also got sold here, as you can see. Another one, NTSC. It's another cover in PAL, so that's why I noticed instantly. But this was also sold in Belgium, like this, so this has seen better days. As you can see, it's really fucked up. I picked it up quite cheap. It's not the cheapest game, so oh, God. Sorry about that small intermezzo. I spilled coffee, so I panicked a bit. So, Navy Seals. Too bad for the wear on top, but I paid 10 euros, which I could live with, so that's why. The Game & Watch Gallery, really awesome cover art. As you can see, I paid 15 for it, so it's quite cool. Another Smurfs. It's in French. I haven't seen these, but as you can see here, it's also Dutch, so that's why it's got sold like this in Belgium. Adventure Island 2. No, it's actually 1, but I actually got the 2 in NTSC coming and the 1 in NTSC, so I'll do a pickup video about that soon, because there are totally other cover art and I want to talk more about that, so you'll see that soon. Another soccer game. Yeah, Double Dragon 3. Really happy with that. It's a really cool box. Always cool games. This is the 1, so I'm still looking for the 2. So if anyone knows where I can pick it up cheap, that would be awesome. Bugs Bunny, also NTSC, but it got sold like this in Belgium, so really cool. Mulan. I paid 10 euros at the game shop last year, which is really cool for this minty box. Revenge of the Gator. This is the NTSC version. I should also have it Paul somewhere. Yeah, just cool. Motocross Mania. Yeah, Maniacs. I really liked this game when I was a kid, so I can't wait to play this again. So I showed you my Mr. Nuts, the other version. So here you have it full. Okay, now to the last row of my Game Boy Classics. Yay, Batman. As you know in my other videos, I'm a huge Batman fan. So as you can see, I picked this up together with Alien 3, 10 a piece, which was quite cheap. Now they would ask a lot more. Golf. Also paid 10 for it. It's also a German one. DuckTales, NTSC. Really cool. Yeah, WrestleMania. More Tiny Tunes. Also NTSC. Still really cool. Yoshi's Cookie. I paid 12 euros for this because of this. I still wanted it really bad, since they're not that easy to find, so I'm really happy with that. Fillers. James Bond. As I said in my other videos, I actually quite like the James Bond game, so I might play it. More fillers. Snoopy. Also not that easy to find in a box. It's just a puzzle game, not my thing. Original Tetris. As a Game Boy collector, you have to have this. Tamagotchi, also not that easy to find. Has a little sticker wear I still need to fix. Also a German one, so that's why I picked it up quite cheap. Yay, Barbie. For all the people who will cry about it. It's a German one. I picked it up quite cheap, and I know the Barbie games aren't that cheap, so that's why I had to get it. So Lion King, also Disney classics, so picked up quite cheap. Track and Field, Donkey Kong original, also paid 10 euros, really cool. NASCAR fillers. This is a sealed one, but I think it's a reseal. But still, it's just a puzzle game, and I probably will never unseal it. There's my PAL version. Godzilla. Also paid 10 bucks for this at the convention. I thought it was a really cool cover art, so I just had to get it. Mario's Picross. Also a German, but actually these ones are quite hard to find. It's quite minty, except the stickers. So, really happy for that. Sword of Hope. Picked this up for like 4 euros also at the convention, because the manual's missing, but it's a really shitty game, but really cool. Yeah, so I showed you the NTSC before. This is my PAL version also. Tennis. Oops, sorry. With the Mario. Also quite cool. It's my Donkey Land series. Also a game I had as a kid, but it got stolen at school. So I was happy when I found this at a convention. Has some sticker, but okay, the classics version. I also have the 3 with little wear that I paid 15 euros. I'm still looking for the 2 to complete my series. Little Mermaids, my sister had this as a kid on our Game Boys. And I finished the game, I remember, so I might play it again. So we'll see. And finally, I got the Home Alone. I picked it up for 8 euros because it had the wear. So I'm really happy with that. And I should stop saying happy. But, well, this is my entire Game Boy collection. There's a lot more on the way, which I will show soon in another pickup video. So thanks for watching.